Hey everyone, Mary Pat here, and today I'm going to be coloring another Some Odd Girl image here. This is Pixie, and she is just so pretty. And so once again, I'm going to be coloring her with my Spectrum Noir markers. So to start off, I'm going to be using, going to be coloring her skin, and so I've got F2. Or FS2, 3, 4, and 6. So I'm going to start off with my lightest shade, and I'm just going to be, again, moving quickly. And again, if you've watched any of my coloring videos before, you know I'm not an exact colorer here. So I'm going down on her neck and her arms. And Pixie has these fairy little ears. They're so cute. So I'm getting those. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with FS3 and just kind of go right along her hairline and down on her chest, on her shoulders, just with a little darker in her ears, along her arms. And I'm going to go in with FS4, and once again I'm also going to go kind of just going a little bit darker here. Going back in now with my lightest and just blending it all together. Okay, so there she is, and now I want to, I envision her with a beautiful blonde, like a dark blonde hair, and so I'm going to be using my, for a dark blonde, CT2, GB8, GB9, and then GB10 to give her that. So I'd kind of also like to expose, just keep some white in there. So I'm just going to, let's see, I've left a little bit of her ear. So I can quickly go back in there and do that. Okay, so she's got this beautiful hair, and again, I'm just kind of flicking my color in there and not being real exact. I figure we're going to have some light and darker areas. Now with my GB8, again, everything with the hair is kind of more of a flicking motion, and so I'm just kind of going the way her hair is and adding some color down there and flicking it down. Kind of see. And now the little darker color, GB9, and again, just kind of the same way. And then a little bit of GB10, not too much, because I want to keep the light colors on her. And again, I just constantly move my paper around to get to the best angle that I can with coloring her hair. just kind of going in with my lightest color here. And evening some of the colors out with that. And now I'm going to go back in with my GB8, and I just kind of want to fill a little bit darker so it's not so yellowy. All right, next I want to do the green little leaves. And I'm going to do that with DG1, DG2, and DG3 on these. So first I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my lightest color and just kind of go around in these and lay out a little bit of light color with this. Now, I think we got a little bit of hair and a little bit of leaf there. And next I'm going to go in with my next darkest, which is going to be DG2, and just kind of add a little bit of darkness to it. And then I want to go in with my DG3 and just kind of like outline. If you can see here, you've got the natural lines of the leaf, and I just kind of want to highlight some of those and do that just to kind of bring out a little bit of the darkness on that. And then just to soften it, I want to go back with my lightest color and just kind of go in and soften that all up, blend it in with that. And then I also want her to have green eyes. So since I have the green out, I'm going to do her eyes. And the way I like to do the eyes is I just go around in the lightest color all the way around. And she's got big eyes there. She's so pretty. And then I go in with the next darkest, which is going to be DG2. And I only do halfway on that. And so you can kind of see her eyes there. Very pretty. She's a very pretty girl. Okay. And I see that she kind of has a sash on her dress. And I'm actually going to have that be, make it so that it is part of the leaves as well. So I'm just going to kind of come in here, and I'm going with DG2 right here. And then I'm going to come in with DG3 and just kind of pull in there. Okay. Next, I want to work on her beautiful dress, and my favorite colors are the blue blue turquoise, and so I'm going to be working with the BT2, 3, and 4 for her dress there. So first off, what I'm going to do is just kind of color everything in with the lightest shade, and I'm just doing quick, small little circles all on her dress. Okay. And next I'm just going to kind of go around the edges with my BT3. Just to give it a little bit of dimension there. It's very light. And now with the BT4, I'm just going to kind of, the way the folds are in the dress, just going to kind of add in, going along on the design there of her dress. And then going in with my lightest color again. Just smoothing that out. So it's still real soft. I like that. So it's still real soft. I like that. Okay. For her wings, I am going to go with the pink tones. With that, I kind of see her as having lovely pink to go with her dress. And actually, this is going to be, I've almost with everything started with the light to dark method, but this time I'm going to go from dark to light. So I'm going with PP2, PP3, and PP4. So I'm going to go with the PP4 on this. And again, this is all going to be a lot of just flicking the ink out and going with the darker shade and just kind of flicking it out into there. So I kind of see that as the dark. And then I'm going to go with the next lightest, and that's PP2. And I'm going to go right up to it and just kind of flick that out. And so we really don't see some lines. And again, going right up to, and then just filling that in. Okay. And then with the final thing, she's got two little berries in there, and I think I'm going to make them red, and I've got DR4 and DR6. So just going in, coloring in. Sorry about that, totally blocking the view. Going in, coloring those. And then I just kind of want to give them a bit of shading. So I have DR6, and I'm just going to kind of go around with that. And so we have a little bit in there. And there she is. Now, you know, so her name is Pixie. And so I kind of want to give her a kind of a soft, glittery effect. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my Stickles Frosted Lace. I just love this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of put a little bit of Stickles on here. And I'm just going to kind of like spread it out from her wings all on here, just to give those beautiful, beautiful wings a little bit of sparkle. I don't know if you can see it on there, but she just has a little bit of softness there, and I kind of just want to give, I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger here, and I just want to give her a little bit of sparkle. Actually, I'm just going to kind of dab it with my other finger here so it's not one big thing, one big glob. And I'm just going to kind of dab a little bit onto her dress because Fairy doesn't have a little bit of glitter in her hair. So that's all going to dry. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back soon with another video, and happy coloring. Bye.